Okay, so this is the product of a family of 8 having a lot going on during the weekend. This was Easter weekend. On Friday, we had a Good Friday service. We ate dinner quickly and got ready and went to the service, came home really late. On Saturday we had an Easter egg hunt, so it was just to get everybody ready, get all the things we needed, get in the car, lunch quickly, and just out the door. And then Sunday we had church and then a picnic afterwards with my family. And so by the time we got home, we were exhausted. It was just full of a lot of things going on. So when you have that, by the time you get home, you're tired, you're exhausted, and then the kids are playing and crazy, hopped up on candy, dumping their Easter baskets, all the things. I was trying to get a bunch of laundry done. That's a bunch of clean laundry I folded. And then it's just the kitchen is a disaster. Anytime there's a lot of cooking and then we have a lot of places to go, it's a disaster. So Sunday night we had dinner very quickly, just threw some stuff together, and all of that is just a mess. And it's just a lot. And Monday resets are no joke. So I'm starting in the kitchen because the kitchen is my absolute least favorite room in the world to clean. I feel like it does no good because in 2 seconds it's dirty again and you have to start all over, and just the monotony of it and the just start over processes really drive me bananas. But anyway, it has to be done. So I find that my dishwasher just isn't washing the dishes the way that I feel they should be washed, and that's like all of it. It doesn't wash cups well at all, no matter where I put it in the dishwasher, no matter what products I use, no matter how many times I have cleaned the dishwasher and done the cleaning cycle. It's just not washing them very well. So I have started washing the dishes by hand. I've been doing it for like a month now, and I hate doing it, but I do feel like it gets our dishes cleaner and I'm not having to wash them multiple times. At least I just wash them once and it gets it done. But it's so annoying to have to wash the dishes by hand. It really is time consuming. And what's even more time consuming is the fact that our hot water heater is broken and we haven't had hot water in almost an entire week. So I'm having to boil water to take baths and showers, and I'm having to boil water to clean and boil water to wash the dishes. So that is what I've done. I just put the boiled water in one side of the sink, and I'm getting this done, and then we will move on to the other living parts of the house. always, with any kids, but especially having multiple kids, I have to stop and start and stop and start depending on each child's needs, especially with a baby. I guess he's considered an infant, not a newborn. So with an infant, he's still considered that. But it's just very difficult for me with my ADHD to stop and start. I often lose motivation if I ever have to stop. So I try not to have to stop too often in one room. I try to get them to wait unless it's a necessity until I'm done with that room, or at least that task in that room. So if the baby's crying and it needs immediate attention, I try to get the bigger boys to help me out until I finish that task. And having older boys does help with that. But having ADHD and trying to finish a task, especially one as large as this, and maintaining a home with a big family is difficult. I'm not going to lie. So if you're having difficulties, don't beat yourself up about it. It is hard, especially if you have things like ADHD or autism, or some of the things that I struggle with. Being neurodivergent is a difficulty that a lot of people just don't understand, and it is hard to stop and start. And so when you're a mama, they don't stop just because you're cleaning. They need your attention too. And so I do understand the difficulties of that, and you'll see, like, off and on during this video, I have to stop for multiple needs of multiple people needing me to do different things. But it's just important to keep in your head that you really want to get this done, and the importance of what it means to you, and focus on how it will feel when you get it done. And that often gives me the oomph that I need to just keep going and do the dang thing.
So in this video, you're going to see lots of the toddler. He will be 3 at the end of April, and you'll also see my oldest. You can see the youngest and the oldest right there in the left-hand corner of the video. Like I said, he often holds the little one for me when I'm trying to finish a task. He is so helpful. He is the best big brother ever and the best helper a mama could ask for. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have him. It would be a lot more difficult, I can tell you that, because he really does help. So there is a benefit of having an older kid and a younger kid, because the older kid does help. You see him holding him, rocking back and forth, and we just chat and we talk about all of the things. That is one thing that we have, is an amazing relationship. I'm very open with my kids. They know that they can come to me with anything, and so we just chat, and then the little one tries to hit the camera with his truck. So, but I have a 3-year-old who is very mischievous, very clingy to his mama, and then I have an older one who is precious and helpful and likes to talk to his mama. So, and I have everybody in between, because the ones you don't see, they kind of keep to themselves a little bit. But we were listening to worship music and jamming out, and they're so used to me dancing around like a crazy person, they don't even care. But I just tried to give myself motivational things all along the way, whether it was worship music to really put me in a good mental state, anything I can do to keep my attention, chatting with him, anything I can do to just keep me motivated to keep going, especially when it's a big mess like this, is helpful. Because if not, I'll get distracted, I'll give up, and then I'll just stop altogether, and the mess never gets completely finished. So let's keep on going.
look at those cabinets. Oh my goodness. So, what a mess. These cabinets show every mark, every single thing because of the shade that they are. Them being so dark like that, any single thing that's on them definitely shows up, and I hadn't deep cleaned them in a while. It feels like everybody's fingers were all over the drawers. Like, it was ridiculous. There was so much on them, and I was just like, okay, fine, let's just clean all of this up, get all of that clean. I don't see that on the side of the cabinet for a long while. I do eventually see it and get it up from where the trash was, but I don't know if I recorded it or not, but I'm just giving all of it a really good clean. The top cabinets were gross too because Joshua's been using the Instant Pot a lot, and the Instant Pot, when you let out the steam, he had some concoction in it. It was blowing butter and all kinds of grossness all over the cabinets. I was like, are you kidding? And of course, does he clean it up afterwards? No, he does not. So that is something that is my pet peeve. Joshua is an amazing cook. He loves to cook. I hate to cook, so it's beneficial a lot to have a husband who loves to cook because then you don't have to. But then he just makes 5 times the mess that I make, and so then I have to clean it all up because he did not clean up after himself at all. So I'm just getting all the appliances, all the cabinets, all the drawers, just a really good clean. It had been a while since I scrubbed it, and hello, look what I'm using. So these are Method dupes from the Dollar Tree. That orange one that you see with the cleaning the cabinets is a wood cleaner. It's amazing. This is the first bottle I've ever bought, and it is so good. I've cleaned my dining room chairs, my dining room table. You'll see me do that in a minute. And I cleaned all the cabinets with it. It works so well. And that pink one is my absolute favorite. It is just a multi-purpose cleaner, and it is cherry blossom. It smells so good, and it works so well. It's so worth it. So definitely go to your Dollar Tree and get them. They are so worth it. And I have just saw on TikTok that they have, I already knew they have like the pink stuff dupe, the like cleaning paste, but they also have the pink stuff multi-purpose cleaner dupe as well. And so I'm really excited to go and look for that and get it. We were trying to get a sticker off the floor to help me out, and there's a string hanging from my butt, so there's that. Like, my shorts have a string on them. I feel like I'm babbling. Look, I was trying to keep myself motivated. Like, come on, let's dance, to keep him from whining and following me around. Like, oh my God, just trying anything I could. I do feel like I'm rambling, but these Hello Kitty shorts are so freaking cute. It's like the 90s Hello Kitty vibes, and I have a shirt that matches them as well. They're so cute. They're from Walmart. I think they were like $15, but now I am using my boiled mop water, trying to get him away from it because it was very hot, and I'm giving these floors a really, really good scrub. Like, I mopped the living crap out of these floors. They were so gross. They get so disgusting so quickly, and it just needed to be done. So I'm trying to give everything a really deep clean on this reset, just to make my house feel and smell fresh and clean after it was so messy from the busy weekend. Now that the kitchen is finally clean, I feel like it took me hours just to do that. I'm using that wood cleaner that I talked about, and I'm getting all of this tackled. I knew that chair needed to soak because that's Jensen's chair in the dining room, and it's always disgusting. So I knew it needed to soak for a minute, so I sprayed that wood cleaner on it, and then I got to work putting all of the folded clothes away. I never can find a good place to fold clean clothes in my house. I've tried my bed in my bedroom. I've tried the table to try and force myself to put them away quickly. I even had a table in my laundry room. Everything is a disaster. Nothing works well. Nothing's ever functional for a long period of time. I feel like the space works well for a minute, and then it just doesn't, and it's because like I leave the stuff everywhere. I leave the clothes there for too long, or the remnants of the clothing is there. It's awful, and I can't decide a good place to fold clothes. So please tell me where you fold clothes in your house, and do the clean clothes sit there? Because if the clean clothes are in foldable stacks, it's inevitable that they're going to get unfolded because my kids are freaking crazy. And so if they're on the table, they get stuff spilled on them. If they're on the couch or my bed, they get unfolded. So I have to put them away right away. But something always happens to prevent me from doing that. Tell me what you do. Okay, so there were some things that I did not record. I did do that for your area when you first walk in, and I also did that bathroom in there. But things just got crazy. I got spit up all over me. Like, I had to change shirts. Like, things happened, okay? So now I have Harry Potter and Hello Kitty going on at the same time. But I did want to give this living room a really good clean. The living room is, I don't know. We rarely sit in the living room to watch TV. Joshua is pretty much a bedroom TV kind of guy, but the kids do come in here and watch movies and TV, and they are obliterating every single part of it as much as they can. So I try to clean underneath the couches and things regularly. The couch cushions underneath those were not really bad this time, but under the couches I haven't done in a couple of weeks, so maybe even a few weeks. So I wanted to get that done. I mean, I've seen worse, I've seen better. I don't know. It's hard because this is kind of floating, so it's not like up against the wall, and stuff just gets slid under here all the time. So underneath my couches it always has stuff underneath them. So I'm just vacuuming it really, really well, and then I'm going to use my little upholstery cleaner to really get in there and scrub the cushions and wash those. As you can see, there was like something sticky on that one. It was Easter candy. You can see it on the couch cushion. So I really need to just give them a good scrub. I put a little bit, just a tiny little smidge of laundry detergent in there in my upholstery cleaner so that it would give it a really good smell, and then I went back over it with just some plain water so that it wouldn't be like stiff or sticky from the soap. And so I just wanted to give it that really good smell, and it really worked well. So it got a lot of the dirt up. It was really disturbing to me how much disgustingness came out of my couch. It didn't even look really dirty, but ugh, like, it comes from anything. Like, we don't have animals, but we do have kids with dirty feet and everything else. They jump all over the couch, they put their feet on the couch. It's gross, like, ew. I don't know whether to be glad my couch is gray to hide the stains, or to feel worse because it's like, it always feels like grossness is hiding on my couch because it's gray. I don't know which one to be feeling right now, but either way, I did give it a good clean. I went over this couch 3 times just to get it as clean as I possibly could, but it's just like carpet or floors. You can go over it 1,000 times and you would still get dirty water. Like, I feel like it's just ew. But I did go over it several times just so I could feel better about it. So that is what we are going to do. And then after I shampoo the couch, the footage abruptly ends. Number one, I have to get a lot better at showing you the after of things. I suck at it. I'm really, really bad at it, because once I get everything done, it's usually messy again. It's never picture perfect. But number two, I was continuing on cleaning other areas. So if you like this video, definitely follow me for part 2 of cleaning. I do have to clean the rest of the house, some other rooms, and I also have to clean the upstairs and make sure that upstairs is reset. So definitely stick around for part 2, and I will try to get some after shots for you guys so you can actually see the product of me cleaning all day long. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.